All right, y'all, welcome back to the show. Once again, we got another special guest right here. You want to let the people know what's your name?
Pretty ass Tati, cuz, yeah.
Mama named that nigga Bentley, but he Uber to the bitch. How you cut me about a bag, boy, you broke, you ain't rich. Silly rabbit, use a trick, and I'm trying to play your game. Bitch, I got your nigga, no, you can't get him back. If you wanna come and find him, how we playing hide and seek. I'll only eat that dick if he coming with a fee. Call me Suki times 2, cause I know my coochie good.
All right. This your first interview?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're going to get into it. So, Pretty ass Tati, where does that name come from? Why is that your rap name?
I'm gonna keep it a band. I was with this nigga, and he said, you hella pretty. And I said, well, my name Tati. He said, put the pretty ass in front of that. And I was like, oh, I'm thinking too, so yeah.
All right, but why'd you put the X in it, though? Because there's an X in there.
Because it's too many out here with the double S, so I had to be different, you feel me? The X gotta be silent for that S.
But why'd you choose the letter X, though, specifically?
Because too many got the double S's. I need something different, so I needed an X.
X, the first thing that came to your mind?
Yeah, you feel me? Kind of. Or maybe I was thinking about my ex when I did it and was like, all right, I don't know shit. But yeah.
All right. You was turned up last night. I was like, damn, is Tati going to make it to this shit? What was you doing last night?
I was fired the up. I'm talking about shot after shot. Man. I'm in there like, cause yeah, you.
What were you drinking? Shots of what?
Anything of a reposado. I'm drinking anything that's gonna get me up.
Man, cause yeah, I looked at my story in the morning and I was like, it was a story from you 4 hours ago. Like, oh, I still can't sleep. I don't know how the fuck I made it. You were missing a whole boot. How the fuck did you lose your shoe?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember. I just know, and I still can't feel my toe.
It'd be like that though,
bro.
It'd be like that. What made you start rapping?
I'm not gonna lie, like it was a dream that my brother was chasing, and my brother had got killed in 2007, along with my brother, you feel me, and I just took over his dream. I started out as a poet, but then when I seen like that I'm really like hella good with the lyrics, I said, man, turn on the beat, and I just started going. And my first song, y'all probably don't know, but it was a group of people that started rapping. I'm not gonna lie, I knew I could do better than them, so I outdid them like on their little, you feel me, tactics of they and it was up from there. So
when you say it was up from there, what was that process like? So what, now you're in the studio, you're booking studio time. What are you doing to like take your artistry seriously?
I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I really be having writer's block hella bad, but when I'm really just sitting in there and I'm just thinking, like when I smoke, like I get the hardest of the lines. Like I'll be watching a movie and I'll get the hardest of the ideas type shit, but I really just be pushing and, you know, I just be telling myself like, you got this. Okay, so what's the biggest mistake that you see other artists making trying to come up? Not being consistent, and I could say that for myself too, because I'm not consistent enough. Like I'll start dropping, and then once I stop dropping, they be like, where did I go? And then I pop out and they like, oh, here she go again. So not being consistent, that's where a lot of us up at. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, but your beat selection is crazy. Like you be on them hyphy ass beats and you be going crazy on them hyphy ass beats. So like, who did you used to listen to growing up that influenced your sound, your style? I'm not gonna lie, some Bay Area music. It was Mac Dre, because I'm always in the car with my brother. So when I'm in the car with my brother, his shit go crazy. But nowadays, like the person that I listen to that make me feel like I can go the craziest on the beats is J-Bo. Like all my beats is like J-Bo type beats, because like we don't rap the same, but like the what is the energy? It's like right there. Like I really with all his type beats type shit. So that's who I listen to, and it really get me going every time. What was a moment that really motivated you in your rap career so far? What was a moment where you were like, oh shit, I gotta take this seriously now? When I started seeing that it was people like kids and shit coming up to me like, hey, you that girl to be rapping. Oh, like, how'd they recognize you? They, I don't know, social media for real. Okay. And then my son on top of that too, like my son be telling me like, Mom, I want to be a rapper. Oh, really? I want him to be an athlete, but then I want him to be whatever he want to be. So when he see me, like I'm somebody that he look up to. So I'm like, all right, come on, we got this. Like we finna push. What's the biggest challenge that you face balancing being a mother with trying to be a rapper as well? I don't be having enough time to do what I need to, like, to be focused, because I'm a single mom on top of that. You know what Sexy Red said? My baby dad. Yeah, that's me. But it's that. But I realized that I could take my son to the studio, because that's something that he liked to do. And then I can go home, like, prep everything beforehand. And then after that, like, we back in business. We got to work. It's the same thing as, you feel me, work and school. Like, you got to juggle between the two and make time for what you want to do. This beat on your cypher is different, because you usually be rapping on hyphy-ass beats. Yeah. But this beat was more low-key, more chill type of thing. When you first heard the beat, what was going through your mind, and how were you able to actually rap on that, considering that, you know, it's a different type of beat than what you usually do? When I first heard the beat, I'm like, no, I can't do it. But I had a list of beats to go through. But that one caught my attention. Like you said, I am used to rapping more on some fast. shit. But I'm like, all right, like you have to start being versatile. So I was like, like let me just try to do it. It sounded cool for a minute, and then once I started getting it, I'm like, nah, I can't do it. But then I'm like, just do it, because I gotta switch it up sometimes. Like it don't always gotta be fast, because when I rap at a fast pace, sometimes you miss like some of them hitter lines that I'm coming through, versus you trying to rap on a slow beat. They hear, okay, like she slowed it down, I can hear what she's saying.
So yeah, you said my mama raised a G in that song. So what do you mean by that? Like, what's your mother's relationship with you that made you?
My mom passed away in August, but my mom had been sick for hella long. So before she passed, like if you know Leanna, you know Leanna. My mama was to a bag. So I just picked up on all her habits. Like I'm gonna get rich or die trying. I'm gonna get some money by all means. I'm gonna take a risk. So when I say like my mom raised a G and you mama raised a bitch, like these bitches really be out here hella soft and they not on what I'm on. So I'm gonna take it the furthest extent that I gotta go to get what I need done, period. Like that's exactly what that means.
Before we wrap it up, we gonna have to do a little fit check real quick. So what's this say? What does it say? Hottest shorty?
Yeah,
hottest shorty
in the
stimulation. What's that mean?
I don't know, but I like the shirt.
What's the chain mean? Red gooda?
I'm getting some money. I'm getting some money. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Fair enough. What's your biggest pet peeve in these guys?
With the niggas?
Yeah, pretty much.
Meet a nigga, greet a nigga, tell him I don't need him. This pimping shit is real.
What you mean?
I don't know. I'm just playing. My biggest pet peeve is, I don't know. I just be running through niggas. I thumb through niggas and I send them back where they belong. That's it.
Where do they belong?
With they bitch, not with me. Hell no. This here for a fun time, not a long one.
All right. So, what's your favorite song that you ever done in your life?
The song Patty Whack that me and Kay just did. I'm not gonna lie, it was hella fun, and it broke my writer's block.
But why was it fun?
Because it was like I found somebody that matched my energy. Like usually when I be rapping and people don't be on what I'm on, but I match her energy. So I was like, okay, that's just a cold duo. Like, yeah, I felt that was probably my favorite song, and it stay on repeat everywhere.
What's coming for Pretty Ass Tati?
I'm about to drop a whole EP I'm working on. It's called Girly Gangsta.
What's that mean? Why'd you come with that name, Girly Gangsta?
Because I'm working on being more girly, but I'm really hella gangsta, like in these streets. Like that's how I feel. I'm not saying I'm the hardest, you feel me? But I'm not on nothing fake.
You feel like you gotta be one or the other, or you feel like you can have a good balance of being girly and gangsta?
I feel like I could be both. Like I'm a Gemini, so we got split personalities. Like I live double lives. Like sometimes I'm cool, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes you feel me, I'm energetic, sometimes I'm low on energy. You just never know what you're gonna get. But girly gangsta for sure, I'm working on it.
You want to let the people know where to find you, etc.?
Find me on IG at pretty_ASX. That's 1S and 1X _Tati, and get at me, cause yeah.
All right, y'all, it's going down right here, Sacktown Cypher. Stay tuned.